88 Films.
You gotta jump on in, pa.
All right, we're back. Another episode. How was your guys' weekend?
Good. You?
Mine was all right. As your guys' is then.
Bro. Shit was funny, but shout out everybody that pulled up, bro. That shit was fucking hilarious. Mainly Saturday because we had the fucking day party and these fools were acting a fool, but
Yeah, I saw everything from afar.
obviously the main event, the fight on Friday.
Yeah, so for the fight, it was great, man. Shout out to Rafa for putting out a show. I kind of figured he was gonna show out for his like people and stuff.
Yeah.
He said I knew he just wanted to do something dope, you know. So how did you guys live it? Like you guys were there, you're
Yeah.
at home, but how, like first round knockdown, what you
Bro, I
think?
was tripped out. I was like, bro, no way this shit's about to be over. And
I
it
literally
just
thought
started.
it was over. I thought he
Yeah.
wasn't gonna get up. I
I
literally
was
was just like, "There's no fucking way." Like, as in, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Nah, literally, we were out there just like, bro, what the fuck?
Because
this
like I
shit's
was
over.
watching the pre thing, like the analysts talking about it, and they were making it seem like it was gonna be like a dog fight. Like they were saying like, oh, like it might go the distance, blah 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 blah. And then obviously you were saying
Nah.
under 9.
Yeah.
But I think it was almost like the note. Like I'm telling you, I was telling you before, the disbelief from the Robesi fight to this one when they're like the champ, he looks better, stronger, like all that type of stuff from the analysts. I was like, damn, these fools switched up quick. Like they're
yo.
like fast. Like, and even from the pregame or pre-fight, like they were talking about like, oh, like this is gonna be a dog fight, blah blah blah. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be a real test. And when I saw the first round knockout, I was like, all right.
Man, bro, he washed his ass. Like,
Nah, yeah. So yeah,
What were you thinking in the picture? Because you could add the picture too.
Which one?
you're-
The picture of you like this.
Oh fuck! Well, first of all, so I didn't know I was gonna be on the mat, and anytime I go to these, like when I go do this job or whatever, I don't really know like what access I'm gonna get. In Miami, they said, "Nah, we're
Nothing.
good. You have to go to your seat." And I said, "All right, bet." And then I talked to Katie. That's the lady from ESPN. Shout out to her. She was like, "Oh, we're gonna be a little more lenient on this one. You could go do it. You could do whatever you want. The only thing you cannot do is you cannot record." So I was like, "All right, bet." She's like, "Oh, I have to take pictures only." I said, "Perfect, no problem." So they're like, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna allow you to be on the mat, but you have to sign this waiver just in case if a boxer falls on you, you can't sue us." And I said, "All right, bet that's not gonna happen." So I signed the waiver. Boom.
Almost fell on you.
Yeah, right. Exactly. He fell right in front of me, and then it was crazy because I was right next to the what is it? Not the judge. Yeah, the judge, right? Or who was it? Who does the score?
It's the judges,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So the judges sit in the middle of the rings, away from each other.
Yeah.
So I was right next to him, and I backed up, and then I just like gradually started like yelling like ah, and then he kind of bumped me, and I was like, "Hey, bro, like just keep it down, like you're not supposed to be,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to be yelling or saying anything." And I was like, "Oh shit, my bad." But yeah, so I was super like I was just stunned because I was there looking through my lens, and then all I hear is the boom, and I was like, "Oh, this fool got dropped," and then I just backed up, and I was just fucking ecstatic. And I knew it was over. I was like, "That's it. It's a wrap. You already heard him. You already heard him in the first round. This is gonna be cookie packed pretty soon."
Yeah.
And it's funny because I don't know if I was on the show or something. I kept on saying 4, 6, and 8. Like I think that's the round he's gonna like finish him off in. Ended up being the 4th round, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like that one hit,
Yeah.
But no, it was a great fight from my point of view. I had a great time. Even when I met Chirino and his team or whatever, like I just went up to him and like just kind of. I was
Being
a
a
nice
good sport,
guy,
yeah.
And I told him, "Hey, what's up, guys? Like, I know it's a sport, and like someone's gonna win, someone's gonna lose, or you guys might tie. But at the end of the day, it's just a game, So I just let them know, like we're not like trying to be fair or nothing like that. So, but yeah, other than that, he was a good sport. After I kind of he was really really super 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 cocky, which was. I mean, like whatever, because I saw right through it. I was like, "Bro, you're cocky because you're scared as fuck."
Yeah.
Like it's just a fucking front, And then like he did something when he grabbed the belt, like he kind of went like this and stuff, and kind of looked like gang signs. I was like, "Bro, it doesn't look right. Like you're not. That doesn't like.
Yeah.
Like you're
don't try.
forcing it.
Yeah, don't try to be this dude. Like you ain't from like. I was like, whatever. Like this guy's. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of lost or whatever. But the fuck part was like at the end. Rafa felt fucked up, bro. He's like, "Damn, I feel bad, bro." Like,
I
and I was
cooked
like,
him.
"Why?" I was like, "You didn't see his face. He looked all sad." And I was like, "Well, yeah, he fucking lost. He beat his ass. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? You know
Yeah.
what happens? It's a sport. It's a game, And then he goes, "Is he still here?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's still here." I was like, "I want to go talk to him." And he talked to him, and he's like, "Hey, man, I hope you realize, like, you know, the mistakes you made. I hope you get back to your camp and like fix your mistakes and and just keep going at it." You know, he even gave him like good spirits, like, you know. So all that, like, throughout that, like, I seen him. I don't know. I just saw like he was a good sport about it, and
That's cool.
yeah. So at the end of it, like, and at the end of it, I had asked Rafa when I went to go to his training camp, and I was, "Hey, after your fight, what do you want to do?" And he told me a month ago, he was like, "Oh, I want to like make sure I take pictures with everybody." And I was like, "Bro, it's gonna take like 3 hours." He's like, "I don't care." And so that's what we did after. You know, after at like 1 a.m. he finished taking pictures, but throughout that whole time he was taking pictures, autographs. We saw some customers
Combos,
there.
yeah.
Saw a lot of Cindy merch. I was stoked. Even like when I saw the replay, I would see the Cindy merch in the stands from the back, from the front. Like I was fucking like, "Oh, it's sick." Like it's a good print, you know. So yeah, I was just happy to like see Custies there. I was happy to see people rocking the merch. I was happy to see the guys there. When they saw me, they were like, "Ah, rah," like, and I was like, "All right, like I'm going to go do my job, you know, go to the little mat or whatever." So
Fucking Julian.
yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool.
Was it this? I feel like obviously you've done all of Rafa's fights, but like, do you see like it becoming easier for you every time you do one? Like when you did the Robesi fight, then you did the Canelo fight, and then you did this one. Like, are you getting more like in tune with like what to expect, or it's just like they're so different that you're like, "Oh, I don't know."
They're so different because you don't know what you're allowed to do. Like I don't know what I'm allowed to do until I get there. And then I noticed, like, when I was taking pictures, my hand was shaking.
Yeah,
And I was like, I'm fucking nervous.
Yeah.
I'm fucking nervous because this is the first time I'm on a mat on a big fight.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't, for the Munguia fight, I was doing, like, the YouTube stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And the day of the fight, I was just in the stands. I was in the seat just watching the fight. So that's no pressure, right? And then when you're on the mat, like, next to, like,
The judges and-
like the judge and like seasoned veteran photographers and shit, you're just like, damn, like I gotta go up, not going up against them, but I was like, damn, I'm in the same like level as these guys, so I just gotta like make sure I do my best job, you know. So
That's dope.
I think that's pretty cool. And then as far as like the process of like fight week and stuff, that's one thing I talked to like Rafa and stuff, and I was like, hey bro, like we gotta figure out this process, like even like we figured out like the meals and stuff for him and stuff like that, but like I feel like there's opportunities where we could just make things better.
Yeah.
So I feel like as of now, we kind of have an idea of what we want done, but we still have to run it through a few times. So then like hopefully by the time he has like a really big fight, it's like, all right, bet. We know what to do, how to do it, who's gonna do what responsibilities are whose, so we have a smoother process for everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like once you get the hang of it, it'll get easier.
Not only is it gonna be easier, but once you get the hang of it, like we could really kind of like lock down and like have him run through the motions, and like it's just another week.
Yeah, for him.
That's another thing that I tell him. It's just another week, bro. It's just another rival. It's just another fight. He's just a stepping stone to what you really want to get to and what you really want to be. So like, let's get to it. You know, it's just another day at the office type shit.
Yeah, because he wants to unify everything, right? Like that's his goal, or
So his goal is to unify at least one at 126 for sure. And then his goal is he really wants to fight in Naue. So that's one thing that a lot of people have been buzzing around. He's saying he wants to do that. So hopefully that kind of happens. If not, he's going to have to move up to 130, which is the next weight class up. And then kind of he's going to see what he could do from there, you know?
yeah. So taking it one step at a time.
Yeah, one step at a time. And that's what I tell him too, is like, look, bro, like enjoy it, you know, enjoy this win. There's no need for you to jump into a fight ASAP. Whatever's gonna come to you is gonna come to you. Just see, you know, like have them lay the cards in front of you, A, B, C, D, and see what the best things for you, you know?
Yeah, because this one was what, 7 months?
7 months, but because he had that little high ankle sprain
Yeah.
or whatnot, yeah. So that's the only thing that kind of kept them
Away a bit.
away, yeah. But as you can see, that didn't matter.
Yeah.
His, I know his cardio is always gonna be legit. My friend, one of my homies, he's an idiot. He goes like, man, he goes, when I knew that this guy was about family, God, and boxing, it's a wrap. You know,
Hey.
like there's no vices, there's no like distractions. Like, and on the weekends he goes to La Palma, which is like a little rancho, like a little ranchito area, and he likes to kick it like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, and like he likes to be at peace, and like it's funny that he even fights like so viciously, because when you meet him outside, when you guys meet him here, if you guys would meet him on the street, like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy's just
A nice guy.
a nice skinny guy.
Yeah.
This guy don't got hands. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's completely different, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's one thing I just told him: just take it easy. Whatever's gonna come to you is gonna come to you, and like don't try to rush at anything, you know.
No, yeah, like that's like we were talking about before. Is like it's a whole new experience for him. Like everything. Like even how you said how you guys were in the strip. Like, you
Oh yeah,
wanted to go see-
so on Saturday night he wanted to go to the strip, and I was like, damn, I haven't gone to the strip in years. I want to say like 4 or 5 years.
Oh, shit.
And then this time when we went to walk the strip in front of the Bellagio because they wanted to see the fountains and whatnot. Honestly, bro, I was kind of disappointed. Like, there's a bunch of bums. It smells like shit. Smells like piss. Smells like a lot of weed. The weed's like whatever, but still, like, he had his 3-year-old daughter in a stroller at 2 a.m. And it just wasn't, I feel like it wasn't the right place for
Yeah.
us. And I just told him, hey, bro, let's get the hell out of here. Like, you're not supposed to be here, you know?
Yeah, go to sleep.
Maybe during the day, it would have been cool. But, like, right now at this time, let's just go home. Or not home. Let's go back to the room. Let's kick it. Go to sleep. And we'll figure out what we do tomorrow, you know?
He went straight to Mexico after, or
He's actually leaving today.
Oh, nice.
So he wanted to stay there an extra day. He wanted to take his daughter to the pool. He wanted to do a little shopping.
Yeah.
There's a Chrome Hearts right there.
yeah.
And then I told him, hey, bro, let's go pull up to Chrome Hearts. I was like, but we got to make a reservation the day before.
Yeah.
And they make you log in. They make you to go through this stuff on the website or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't really like that stuff. You don't know
Yeah.
what Chrome is, bro. He has no idea what Chrome Hearts
Yeah.
is. And then I pulled up the trunk, the tank trunks and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, that's what this is." And then I kind of explained it to him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not into that."
Yeah, that's Tank's thing.
I told him
Yeah.
about like how much are the crosses they say, like 100 or something.
I don't even know.
Like on each like leather one, yeah, it's 100 each. Ditch whatever the fuck you have.
That's what I told him, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense, you
Yeah.
know." But it was cool to see that they actually had a Chrome store in there, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh shit!"
They have a couple in Vegas.
They have like
Yeah.
three. They have 3 or 4.
Caesar's Palace there, the Fontaine, and then I forgot the last one. It's like the Ari or some shit.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. I was like, I think I sent you guys a picture, and I was like, "What's
Yeah.
up? What do you guys want?" And you said, "Take the doors."
Yeah, the door is the best part. Put it right there.
Bring the doors. I'll send you guys a pic. I'll put it up.
Yeah, post it.
But yeah, so what about you guys, man? I seen you guys had a ball, like from where you guys were at the
Yeah.
place. You guys had really good seats, number one. Number two, it looked like everyone was going crazy.
Bro, that shit was funny as hell. That was my first fucking fight, so I didn't know what to expect. But like, just the energy and even hearing like all the heckling from everybody in the crowds, like going for either side, whatever, and just like it has like a different aura to it, where it's just fun because it makes you want to get into it more. And it's just like, it was cool. And even just the fact that how fucking close we were, I was tripped out because I didn't know like what to expect. You know what I mean? So the fact that we was there and bro, like you damn near feel the fucking sweat hit us when we fucking when they were fighting and shit. So it was tight.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what about you guys the day after, bro? Because I seen you guys go hard. Like you guys were a day party.
They did. They fucking got cooked.
Bro, so yeah, our homie, shout out to homie Gus. He fucking held us down. We ended up going to fucking a day party at Web Republic. Fucking Zed was playing, and yeah, I mean he took care of us, comped everything, whatever. Fucking, but everybody had a blast, bro. Like everybody was lit, and we all had a super good time, and like it was cool. Like it was hot as shit because we was outside and everything, but it was cool. Like to me, it was like the full Vegas experience of like being outside, getting lit, bottle service, whatever, and just having a good fucking time.
How was our boy Max? Was he behaving?
Max a little, I don't know, bro. I think Max a little scared to talk to girls sometimes.
What?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. He was a little intimidated. I can't say names. Somebody was trying to hook him up with somebody, and Max kind of fumbled. So I was like, oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't see that here.
Yeah. Nah, out here he's making it seem like he's a player. I don't know. Maybe he lying to us. I don't know, but
Yeah.
nah,
it
yeah.
was
You guys
fun.
shared some pictures, bro. I'm actually kind of funny with like slides and like little belly hanging out.
We could post it. The slide picture has me like it had me dying. Like I was cracking up.
What kind of slides were they?
Yeah,
Gucci
Gucci
slides.
slides, bro. That shit was hilarious. He had a little tank top on. He got a little shorts on. That
He didn't take the Supreme one. The Supreme.
Nah,
Which one?
He should have the red one, the
The
red
little button
Supreme.
Oh yeah, he should have.
that would have been funny.
But the funniest thing was customers saying he ain't wearing the Travis's.
Yeah, man.
He's wearing the slides.
So did he lose now or
I
like?
don't know, bro. I don't know. He can do whatever he wants, I guess.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think he should bring back the shoes? Do you guys think he's valid?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
I mean,
guys.
regardless, it's not like he wins anything.
No, yeah, but
Yeah.
still, but the customers do. The customers
Let's
the
get
shoe
it free
back.
for a
So-
dollar. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
you-
get to see him wear the freaky joints that he's gonna wear.
Oh yeah,
Facts.
that's true. That's true. I forget about that. But yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, I think he's just holding out. But yeah, a lot of customers hit me up saying like he's not wearing them because I reposted the picture where
Yeah, we
Syndicate
was
got
outside.
tagged.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Well,
it seemed like a wild weekend. Seeing all the pictures, then seeing like everything unfold slowly through the phone. I was just like, oh shit.
yeah.
Nah, yeah. But at least for me, like it was pretty cool. Again, I didn't go outside. I didn't go to a pool party. I didn't do anything. which is cool. I mean, whatever. I'm there doing a job, I guess you could say. And that's one thing I told Rafa, because he was like, yo, like, you're not going to go with your cousins? I was like, bro, I'm here for you. Like, fuck them. Like, I'm here to make sure you're good, to make sure you're tits, because you're going to go out there and put your life on the line. So, you know, that was my thing. That was my little job for the weekend. So, but yeah, like, I was just like, I was seeing your guys' stuff, and I had FOMO. I was like, damn, I wish I could be there. Like, it just looked so fun, you know?
Nah, it was, and it was dope that we got to like experience that on top of the fucking fight and everything. You know what I mean?
My question to you is, who paid for Julian to get showered on?
Hey, man.
The champagne shower. Who paid that?
That kind of just happened. Like I don't even have an answer.
They
for
just
you.
told
That
him
was-
stand there and shower.
Yeah, and they just came in.
When you saw that, what'd you think? You're
I
like,
was just like, bro.
Yeah, bro, that shit tripped me out.
Literally, I was just like, what the fuck?
what is this kid doing?
I think the best picture of the weekend is seeing Nelson just in shorts in the toilet.
Bro.
Wait, what?
You didn't see that picture?
Bro, I was.
He got rocked, bro.
This one.
That was crazy.
Look, bro, like
No shoes, nothing.
no nothing. Just
What bathroom is that?
That's at the What Republic.
to
That's at
me,
the-
it's just
Oh,
like you're running around like that in Vegas. Like that's crazy.
Jesus. All right, we need to share. We need to share.
Yeah,
Show
yeah.
that.
That's a
Show that.
little Thornberry dude.
That one, and then the one where like he's in the lobby and Matt took a picture of him like sleeping, and then he ends up being in his room. That's a good picture too with the
Bro.
baby.
Yeah, we need that. We need
Yeah.
that. We'll share with you guys. You guys got to see that.
Yes.
But yeah, no, it was a good weekend for sure. Again, it's always good when you win, right? So, and then the fuck part too was like, I didn't sleep. After Friday night, we got back to the room like at 2, and then it's funny because my girl's like, "Oh, I want to gamble, and
You
I was
guys
like,
went
"Look,
downstairs?
huh?
You guys went downstairs?
No, we were downstairs already. And she's like, I want to play the. She's like, I want to play the maquinitas. So I was like, look, fuck this shit. You want to gamble? We're gonna win or we're gonna fucking lose, bro. And then we're gonna go upstairs, you know. So we went to the roulette table and I said, pick a color, red or black. And she's like, red. I'm like, all right, cool. And I put $100 on red. I was like, all right, cool. I told him, oh, $100 plays on red. All right, bet. Boom. Oh, the guy was cool as fuck. He was like, Roja. And I was like, what's up with this guy? Like, what the fuck? All right, whatever, bro. And then it hits red, bam. And I was like, oh shit, we hit. And I was like, all right, we're out. And he was like, let it play. And I was like, what? And I was like, fuck it. The dealer said, let it play, let it play. Like, you know something I don't, you know? And then he did the little spin. He was like, Roja. And then it hit again. And I was like, for sure. Now I'm really out. And he was like, that's it? And I was like, yeah, man, that's it. And then I gave him a little $25 tip just for being cool. And he's being cool. He's being funny.
So you tripled up.
So I tripled up, yeah, and then another dude went, he rolled or whatever. Another dude was there, so he rolled, boom, 0-0. I said, thank the Lord, let's go. I was like, bro, if I would have stayed,
You would've
whether you
lost
go
all
red
your
or
money.
black,
Yeah.
you're fucking cooked, you know. So
Yeah.
I just told my girl, I was like, I feel like a winner. Like let's go to sleep.
Yeah.
So I went to sleep, and then I woke up the next day, and I could have sworn like it was fight night. And I was like, fuck, I got to get everything ready. Like, fuck. And I looked at my phone and I was like, nah, this for
Saturday,
one.
yeah.
Like, this for one. Like, it's a wrap. Like, we're good, bro. Like, you're straight. Like, you did your job. He won. Just enjoy the rest of the day and just go home, you know?
Yeah. That's
So-
always crazy. Like when you think about it,
Yeah.
like this fool went to war, and then the next morning they're just like how you said, like a
nothing
tall, skinny
happened.
guy just chilling.
Yeah, nah. And the fuck part, like I said, like he wanted to go to the strip. He wanted to be like a regular tourist, you know? So I took him.
Yeah, because everything he said is all new to him.
It's all new to him, yeah,
Yeah.
everything. And then I told him one thing, though. I did tell him one thing. I was like, look, bro, I don't care how many times you do this. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what the fuck the deal is. I will never allow you to sit down at a casino at all. Because with that kind of money, like it's easy to be like, oh, I'm
keep
on the
betting.
next one, on the next one, on the next one, and you're gonna just fuck off your bread. And when I told him that, he was just like, damn, bro. Like when I was younger, like I used to go to the Caliente casino and fuck off my bread, and I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna let you do that.
Yeah, I mean you
We
should.
ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I told him I would rather you go fuck off your money at a designer store.
Yeah.
At least you have something. At least
To
you be like,
show
oh,
for.
That's cool.
I spent $1,000 on some whatever sneakers or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
That was my whole thing, you know. I just told him I won't let you do that, bro, because it's not good, you know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
fuck
always
that.
lose, so I know that feeling.
Yeah, and that's why, like, even me, like, I would bet a little bit, and then if I win, cool, and if I lose, all right, at least it's not fucking thousands of dollars, you know. So.
Yeah, you seen Ralphie bet the knockout,
Bruh.
and he hit.
He called me. So Ralphie called me. You know, all the homies, the betters, the fuck the bookie guys. Shout out to y'all. They would hit me up and we're like, what are we doing, Big Daddy? What are we doing? And I was like, look, the for sure is win by KO or TKO, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was like, if you want to be a little more risky, under 9.5, because obviously the money line was minus 800. He was super favorite, right?
Yeah.
So obviously they took my advice. The bookies took my advice, and they bet online and they bet in Vegas, and they were just happy as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I saw one of them said 5K to 95.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, like he was like, Dad, you called it. Like they called me, they kept on calling me like all night. You called it. I was like, hey, bro, like I know what he has, bro. You know, like,
Yeah, I think I remember you saying when you went to the first camp with Robesi, and that one he was like the super underdog.
stupid dog plus
Like,
1200.
And then you were like, he got it. Like what I saw, you were like, oh, what I saw in him, like he's not gonna lose that night.
Yeah, and then too, like it's just one of those things where like one of my homies, he said this. He was like, it's not a gamble, it's more like an investment. And I was like, bruh,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, I think you see it better because you're in there with him day in, day out. Yeah.
Nah, yeah. And then I think the thing too is like you see the workouts, you see, you know, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that we haven't even like, people don't know, you know, and if he doesn't he doesn't want to share it, which is cool. And maybe one day he comes on a podcast and he really, really tells you like
what he really does
to get ready. But there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that people don't know, and we don't record it and we don't show it because at the end of the day, maybe those are the things that like really matter, you know. But at the end of the day, too, it's like even if we did share it, at then like someone would still have to go through the whole process in order to get there, you know.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where, yeah, man, I see him and he's locked in, and the thing that he tells me, he always tells me like I want to be like a great, I want to be amongst the Mexican greats, you know. Like he wants to leave like a sick like history. And when you tell me that, it's like saying like, yo, I want to be Jordan, I want to be Tom Brady, and like when you have that mentality, you're like, okay, well, let me try to help you.
Yeah.
Let me do what I can from what I know about, you know, winning or whatever, just being a champion or
like
whatever.
being a fan of the sport too.
Being a fan of sports, yeah, and that's my biggest thing, you know, because like I would always tell him like, hey, bro, like this is just like a dream come true to me, like. In order to like be just the fact that I'm able to help someone obtain these kind of goals is sick as hell.
Yeah.
You know, let alone work with ESPN and like meet Mark Kriegel and like have conversations with these guys and like that's just like a cherry on top, you know?
Yeah.
So I tell him every time we do this, I tell him like, hey, bro, I'm dreaming. Like I'm living out a dream that I thought was dead, you know, in high school because I wasn't going to be a crazy athlete, you know? So
you ever trip out? Like going from like, damn, like, yo, he got a tomato can this week, like no disrespect, but like, and then now you're like, all right, now we're getting.
So I would trip out and I would be like, okay, it's two things. Either these foods are really that bad or this food is really that good. And I came to the conclusion a while back, this food's really that good.
Yeah.
Like the competition they send at him, they're supposed to be good. You know, they're supposed to be like
more competitive.
Yeah, more competitive. Yeah. But he cleans them out within the first few rounds. There was a statistic that I saw that Rafa's fights are an average 3.6 rounds. Like an average, because he's usually knocking these fools out or making them quit soon. And if you look at his knockout ratio, it's like 19 or it's 18, it's probably 19 now. And his ratio was always high because he would always like take care of business, you know, and I would always think about it, and I was like, damn, is it really that good, or these fools suck that bad, you know? And then once he fought Robesi, and again, people forget that the first 5 rounds, Rafa dominated, and if he would have never got hurt, I truly believe it would have been a boring fight. Rafa would have dominated, and he would have beat fucking Robesi, no problem, you know? But it got a little dramatic. Fucking, he rolled his ankle. He had to sit there. He can't move, so he had to sit there and take punches. That's why he was all fucking beat the fuck up. And he kept pushing forward, looking for the fight. And he ended up knocking him down in the last round, you know? So it's one of those things where, like, I always tell myself, like, damn, he has a big heart. He has a good, like, his mind is very focused on what he has to do. And again, it's God, family, and it's boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all he cares about. Yeah. And for me, like, it's very easy to market someone like that, and it's very easy to, like, help him when he's already doing, like, the hard part, you know?
Facts.
So, again, sometimes I just come in there and I have to tell him something. Maybe I tell him differently, and that's why it hits. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, he does listen, bro, and he's always like, he tells me like, see, like if I'm kind of like his coach, like, you know, like he listens, like he's not saying, nah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, he doesn't ever tell me nothing like that, you know. So I'm just happy that he listens. Yeah. You know, that's all I care about.
No, yeah, because like in the fights, like I said, like when I was watching like ESPN pre-fight, they were talking about like how this guy's gonna be a dogfight. And then you said, oh, he's number 3 ranked in that weight class.
In the WBO, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was just like, oh,
And he's an Olympic boxer and has his style.
Yeah, they kept talking about how he faced Robesi in the Olympics. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
So everyone was expecting for it to be a longer fight, you know.
More
But
competitive.
But the one thing I asked Rafael, I was like, hey, bro, what happened to the game plan? Because the game plan was to keep his distance or whatnot. And he was like, bro, once you go in, there's a different story.
Yeah.
And he said, once he was punching me, I feel like he felt it didn't hurt. So he just said, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm going to just keep applying the
fast,
pressure.
yeah.
Even though if I do get rocked, I know it's not going to hurt me.
Yeah, because I remember in the first fight, I didn't even know. I thought he just fell, but you said he rolled his fucking ankle.
He rolled it backwards.
Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people didn't know that.
Yeah, no, he clearly rolled it backwards, and when they got it looked at, they said that it was like a 3rd-degree sprain, and
so he was
they couldn't believe how he kept pushing, and
No shit.
at that point, I think it was just will, you know, like he willed his way through it, and he probably thought about everything, you know.
That he worked for.
I'm sure he thought about the note he wrote himself because he wrote a note. I'm sure he thought about his family and like his daughter, and like this means everything to them, you know. So he fucking brought the dog out in him, and I've always told people this, and like this is not a secret. You could probably tell. I always tell people that Rafa works better under pressure. So he needs to get punched in the face to get pissed the fuck off to then apply pressure, you know. So I feel like it's one of those things where his best games or his best fights are yet to come because the competition's only going to get better from here. So I don't know. You guys could just expect fireworks from here on out, to be honest.
Yeah, because I feel like more people are getting more footage of him, seeing him, and they're like, all right, this is how we work around. Kind of how you said how he now knows how to fight these people now because he fought them before.
Yeah, exactly. And then one thing I've noticed, because I'm a big, I don't know, I'm a nerd, you know, so I go onto YouTube right away and I go onto TikTok and I type in his name and I see the content creators and the meme makers going to work. Yeah, they're going to work. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I go to Google Trends to go and I just type in Rafa Espinoza and then you can see the people are searching. Yeah, they're searching his name. Yeah. So it's like, okay, cool. The meme makers are working. Yeah. The people are searching. Like this shit's kind of working. And there's a lot of a lot of people there's a lot of different YouTube channels, whether they're like pro, like ESPN or Box Rec or whatever, or Box Pro. And then there's like the regular YouTube channels that are creating content. So it's like, all right, like he's hitting.
He gained like 6,000-7,000 followers this weekend.
He gained a few. And then it's just one of those things where like we have to keep it pushing.
Yeah,
you know?
I saw that too because I think when Friday night before the fight started, I just want to go look because I remember he jumped crazy.
Yeah.
And this time I'm like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. And I saw he was like at 102, 101 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then right now I think he's close to 110.
Yeah, the one thing I was tripping out on was Chirino. He was at 10.
Yeah, and then he jumped up too.
And then he went to 20.
Yeah.
And then he went to 40. Now he's at 60. And I was like, oh shit, shout out to him. So it's a win-win, I guess, in that aspect of like
it's good
social
exposure.
media. Yeah.
It's good exposure for both of them.
But at the end of the day, too, like I just don't like the way he kind of carries himself again with the shades and like always like posting selfies and the little duck lips. And it's like, look, bro, like you can tone it down a little bit, you know, we get it. But maybe, hopefully he knows what to do with his following and he doesn't like burn himself out, you know?
No, yeah, because I noticed that too, that Rafa caught up Robesi already pretty much. Yeah. Because I thought Robesi was way higher and then now they're like even.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but no, it was a good fight, man. It was a great, like, I'm glad, you know, the homies, you guys were able to go, pull up, show out, you know? It was great, bro. It was cool. And then like, it's funny because like you guys got to see me work here, but then you guys got to see me work like in the ring.
No, I was telling you in that video that he sent Julian, you looked like you were like under duress. And in that one, well, probably we could post it. But it looked funny because he's like in your face. And it was a different face from you than from what you saw, like you're used to seeing here.
Yeah, because they had pushed us out. They're like, "Oh, go out," and they're like, "Get out of the way, we're live." Like the TV, like the we're live on camera or whatever. Yeah. So obviously, being a camera guy, I know get the fuck out of the way. And then I'm trying to hide from the cameras or behind the speaker, and then you got Julian, Rob, and I was like, "Hey, bro, chill, just be quiet. Like I'm trying to work over here, you know." So it was kind of funny.
Yeah, so it was just like a whole different experience for sure.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
No, I think that was tight that they had you ringside because it's to me like. You ever think about it and you're like, oh, I was watching, like for you, like, oh, I watch these camera guys when I watch like a tank fight or somebody's fight, and then now you're there and you're just like, how you start shaking.
And I even said, like, I got a little nervous, like my trigger finger, like my photo finger. I was like looking kind of shaking because I in the last fight, I wasn't able to get that access.
Yeah.
This one, I was able to get it and I was just like, oh shit, like this is real. You know, it's like a surreal moment.
Yeah, no, that's fire.
But yeah.
But yeah, it was a stacked weekend. Nelson had a great weekend. You had a great weekend. The guys had a great weekend. Good little fight talk, little Vegas talk. But now back to sneakers. A lot of stuff showed out low key.
The preview.
The preview, the Nike lineup, a lot of retros, a lot of like nostalgic stuff. The foam posits being the highlight, I would say.
Galaxies.
I think that was like the best shoe. I would say.
You got those. You got the Green Goblin fucking flight posit.
Yeah, the flight posit.
The retro of the Spiridons.
The Sunders. I like the Sunders, like the black pair. You know, it's cool.
Yeah, they're cool. The Escape Air Forces.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That was to me that was random.
Super random.
But I guess cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like everything's finding like a little. It's like retroing stuff, but like they're not like, for example, the fucking the linens on your feet. Like they're only like 150 right now, and they're really good.
Crazy.
Really nice, really good. So if you guys want, like a lot of people are not selling them, like as in like
Bringing them to sell
because I think they're fairly cheap, and I think people understand that. I think they'll shoot up like at least to 250, 300 soon.
These are made better than the Kith ones.
The Kith Hawaii, they didn't increase too much.
They fit good.
Yeah, got you. So we'll do talking about his linens. What else are you wearing?
Little Cindy socks. Got these double R cargos I've been wearing. The TBTT got a nice crack into it and a joint, and then I got on the Sailor Moon hat.
I'm wearing the Union. What are they? Field Generals.
How you like them?
Honestly, they're cool, comfy, they're sleek. I feel like I was talking to Jason about it from Riff.
Yeah.
That it fits my age.
What the fuck? They look good on feet. Like I will admit that.
Honestly, I hated them when I saw the pictures, but after wearing them, I'm just like, oh, they're not bad. They kind of, I feel like they're a mix. And again, this fucking sucks. They're a mix of the Tom Sack Mars Yard and the GPS. Like if you put both
like
of
a weird in between.
A weird in between, like in the middle, like the middle evolution, the fucking Charmeleon.
Like a
to the Charmander and the Charizard.
2.5.
Yeah, but. Yeah, so I'm wearing a Stussy tee, Cindy shorts, no hat today. But yeah, I think they're cool. They're probably not gonna go for shit.
Yeah,
but
they come out this weekend.
TBH, I don't know. Yeah. They should. I hope the black pair is kind of nice. I saw Jason wearing it.
Yeah, they look
good. It reminds me of that Jordan that came out with the Force.
Which one?
I don't know. You know how remember with the Force, the Guavas, there was like
the
three.
flight.
Yeah, there was like three other Jordans. Yeah, that color reminds me of that. And then obviously they have the Guava colorway. Yeah, they're cool. They're nice. I've been wearing them this whole week. But yeah, they shouldn't be hard to get if you want them. They're comfortable. Tell you that much.
50 store credit.
Yeah, this is like the Cortez.
Yeah,
it's in that lane. The Cortez, honestly, to me it was underwhelming. I think this is still a great shoe. I kind of want to get another one for the summer.
Slept on.
Yeah, it's a great shoe.
And they low-key don't come in at a lot now.
We have my size, but maybe figure it out. But yeah, I think the lineup is good. But what do you think the foam posits are gonna go for? This is a $1,500 shoe, $2,000 shoe.
Realistically,
$450.
Yeah, I was gonna say $4, but yeah, fucking, because retail's gonna be what, $250?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I could see $4 just because nostalgia.
Yeah.
Because even like
KD Galaxies are $200.
Yeah, even the Weathermans, that used to be a $500 shoe, and those are going for less than the Galaxies. So
yeah, crazy.
It's like nostalgia.
I just feel like Nike needs to pro-tro these sneakers how they do with Kobe. Because I tried the Galaxy because I was like, oh, I'm going to wear this shit to hooping. And it felt like I was wearing tap dancing shoes. Like, just like hard, like not that great. So I feel like they need to add the Pro Tro technology. I don't know what's like obviously the back end to that, but I feel like Kobe's are great because they're Pro Tros and then these are just retros. I don't know if there's some like science behind it or something. Maybe Kobe has a lock on it. I don't know. But I just feel like if these shoes got Pro Tro'd, like for example LeBron's, like Zoom Generations, I think they do so good because they look nice on court. Even the twos. Yeah. They released a ton of twos that nobody even cared about.
Yeah, and they got overlooked.
But even the Force, like I feel like again, like you add a little bit of new technology to it. They might
you update them and you make them more wearable now to where it'll entice people to even hoop in them like they do in all the Pro Tro Kobe's. Like
yeah. It'd be nice, but yeah, like I said, they're pretty uncomfortable. what else is coming out? Oh, you seen those fucking recovery shoes?
Yeah. So what's the deal with those? I was like,
So I guess they're
semi-reading
just like
into it.
a sneaker that helps you recover.
It's like when people wear those leg things. That
Yeah,
fucking,
I guess, but it's for your feet.
Oh shit.
I don't know. With Nike technology, it's hard to like kind of like get into it because obviously we're in the market of like paying attention to what they go for. But
Yeah.
you think about all the self-lacing shoes, how they like don't go for shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's almost like fuck. Like it's I don't want to say gimmicky, but it's like fuck. Like we're gonna get them. They might actually work, which is Nike, so they are gonna work.
Yeah.
But
But it's not functional in the sense of like you're not gonna go out and wear them.
yeah, it's like it's a recovery shoe. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I would love to try it, because obviously we work out a lot and we run a lot. So I want to see like what they have. They have the vest too and all that stuff. So I want to see it. It looks cool. I wonder if somebody's gonna try to like wear them
freak them
because they look crazy.
They kind of look like that one basketball shoe from like a couple years back.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's for athletes, hopefully it's attainable for everybody and it's not like
Yeah.
a crazy
Retail.
crazy retail and stuff like that. So I think that would be cool. What else? Also another thing that's been confusing me lately is like the rollout for the Anthony Edwards shoes.
Yeah.
Like I
'cause
feel like
they
the
haven't.
season. I mean, obviously he's not playing, so do you want to roll him out while he's playing? But like I feel like they're gonna get to the two next, and then the
Like they should have dropped the lows when they
already when the playoffs.
when he
yeah.
announced them in the playoffs. Like that should make no sense.
Yeah, because it's confusing because the shoe's great. Like I said, it looks good even with like pants and stuff.
It's kind of how like Nike fucked up with the Booker release.
Yeah,
And they kinda,
so I
like,
feel like
fumbled
there's a
that.
lot of back end stuff like that. But yeah, I want to see more Anthony Edwards sneakers.
Yeah, I need those lows. Literally, one of the homies came in yesterday. I worked at Foot Locker, and he's like, "Yeah, we should have been got them, and they haven't got them. So I don't know. Maybe it's a production thing."
Yeah, maybe could be that. But yeah, even also a lot of Fashion Week stuff happened this week.
Yeah.
I mean, the highlights for the sneaker world were the Sakai's Tony throws away.
Honestly, I thought those one of the Sauconys that J-Tips showed was
Yeah.
pretty cool. The runner joints.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty well. I
Yeah.
even I saw Nice Kicks and I right away put like, yo, like he doesn't miss. So a lot of the shoes, some of them are I like as in like I would wear, and then some of them are like not something that I like. But I think like the colorway and the storytelling has been top notch.
They won, yeah.
So shout out to him.
Joe Fresh Goods.
Yeah, Joe Freshgoods too. He's been doing really well. I feel like both of those guys have been doing really well with their drops.
Mm-hmm.
Nice storytelling, kind of like relatable,
Facts.
all that stuff, and then just kind of bringing a feeling back to the sneaker world.
Even Action Bronson.
Yeah, he just did his drop too.
Yeah, he dropped the blue joints last
Yeah.
week. A little hard to get, but same thing. It's just cool to see different things from different brands and different creators.
Yeah, it's cool.
too.
Like they're crushing Nike with the way they're doing stuff.
Yeah, their rollouts have been like more creative and they've been more like engaging as opposed to like a lot of the Nike
Yeah.
stuff.
I didn't even know, but a lot of people that were in Paris, they got that Jordan 3
Which one?
that I think it's like an Olympics. It almost looks like a Crimson 3.
What the? Nah, I didn't see
Yeah, a lot of people have been posting it. They got it obviously seeded.
those.
But same thing, it's just like where was like I didn't get the story behind this. But yeah, I mean Paris is gonna have a lot of stuff obviously because the Olympics are coming up. So I feel like a lot of people are
Yeah,
doing
I'm
their
looking
drops
forward
around
to
that.
Those shoes, like all the ones that they announced for the
for
The
the
event.
the blue or orange ones, the ones that are like after Sandy Bodecker.
the Bodecker joints, the freaking the freestyle shoes,
Yeah,
and then even the Pegasus.
the freestyle shoes, the
breakdancing
the
joints.
breakdance ones.
Yeah.
CDG did a collab with them.
Oh, word?
Yeah, they posted one too.
Oh shit. Gotta check those out.
Oh damn! Italy tied, or no? Yeah, they tied.
Oh, shit.
No way. Let's go,
He's sick right now.
Italy. Yeah, Euros.
He goes, they want to tie so bad. That's why they gave him +8.
Fuck.
8 minutes.
Let's go. Italy has like a good defender coming up. I'm a big fan. But yeah, shout out Italy. Shout out the Euros. Been tapped in. Fucking Italy.
Going strong.
Going strong. But yeah, they did the shoe, but again, like they just previewed this new shoe and they haven't dropped that Air Max,
No, they haven't dropped none of those.
the Air Max from last year,
Yeah.
from the last fashion show.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people are waiting for that. Those three colorways: the white, the black, and the same fucking three colorways they always do.
the white and the black.
But yeah, I don't know. Like it's just
Even they showed those the foam posits, the CDG joints.
I need those.
Yeah, those are really good.
But I feel like again, I don't want to say it, but I hope it doesn't have like the the mirrors where they chip.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because the reflective joints
Yeah,
they
so-
like fade out.
Yeah,
and
they chip and nasty. So I don't know, but yeah, I really want that one too. But yeah, I mean, the rollouts haven't been that great. And I feel like Nike's like shelf life has been it's so fast.
No, yeah, it is. Especially, I mean, it goes back to also like the nonstop drops, so where people just want to, like, they can't buy everything. Like, it's just playing catch up sometimes because it's like you guys drop a bunch of stuff at the same time that everybody wants, and it's like fuck. Like, obviously, people don't got the bread to buy.
It gets underwhelming too now because I feel like one thing people don't pay attention to, for example, I don't want to say the glory days, but like when resale was like very good, like for Jordan and Nike, like late 2011, 2012, all those years where like you could drop a fucking retro colorway and it's gonna be 350, 400.
Yeah.
What I feel like people don't pay attention to is that at that point it was Nike and Jordan only.
Yeah.
Like
You
Kanye,
didn't have all the options. That we
you
do
don't have
now.
all the options, and then now in 2024 you have every brand: Saucony, Nike, New Balance, fucking
Asics.
On Running. You know, like you had so much shit now
Yeah.
that everybody's competitive and everybody's being like hip to different things, which is cool. But I feel like the competition has gone up, and I feel like that's a big thing that people don't pay attention to. Like there's so many other options now.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, bro, like even like the shit that we see people wear in here on a daily basis, it's not all just like Nike, Jordan. It's literally a mix of everything: Adidas, fucking Asics, New Balances, whatever.
Yeah, no, it's a lot, and I feel like I finally was just like, oh shit, like that's a big play in why certain shoes aren't doing so well.
Yeah, because at the same time, we also get the fact that a lot of these people didn't grow up on the nostalgia of some of these pairs, and like they don't even remember the first time they dropped or anything like that. So to them, it's just another pair of shoes,
Yeah,
and that does make a difference too when it comes to like rolling them out and everything.
yeah, like for example, like the Travis shit. I feel like they've milked that shit already.
Yeah,
You seen the all whites?
Yeah,
the
fucking Michael Rubin.
Michael Rubens. You seen those? The all whites. You need. And you know the crazy thing is the shape looks crazy.
It looks like a custom.
It also looks like the regular Jordan ones, not the low OGs, like the chubby ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't look right.
It doesn't look like any of the other Travis
Yeah.
lows.
I get it. It's for the white party, literally the all white party. And I saw that he put
never
"Don't
know.
sell them. I know who you are." Like,
Yeah,
hey man,
it's all white shoe pop.
yeah, it's all white shoe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be fried.
Yeah. What do you think they're gonna go for?
1,000.
Nah, a shit ton. A shit ton.
Oh wait, because they're exclusive.
If there's
Yeah.
320 pairs, I think, or something like that. Some weird
They're only
number.
gonna pay like 10K
Yeah.
just because of the names.
I saw fucking
attached to
Jorge
it.
put "ain't gonna be cheap."
he did post it, yeah.
posted that.
But he had it in hand.
I don't know, but
Maybe he
he
has one on
will.
the way,
He
yeah.
will. He probably will. Speaking of shoes shooting up, the shocks.
Bro, the fucking Kendrick shit.
Kendrick show. That was crazy.
It was mad random because yeah, I guess they were like, I don't know where they ended up getting them. They hit us up the day before the show asking us if we had any of them.
But who's they?
His
Somebody
stylist.
like stylist, yeah.
Yeah, they hit us in the DMs. and
Yeah,
they're
honestly, like shout out to where they found that one because
Yeah.
that's a tough one.
That's a very hard shoe to find
It's a
now.
very tough shoe to find next day type thing, and you need it for a show. Like
Yeah.
shout out for for them obviously sourcing it.
yeah,
He wore it. Obviously, he wore the whole fit like Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. And the shoes went up.
yeah.
Like you see the sales. It's not even seeing the price. You see people buying them, and it's like all fucking shapes and sizes, like size 5s, 12s. Like that's like the power of the sneaker game and the power of like a moment. Because in reality, it was them like the moment. It wasn't the fact that the shoes are that great. Like they're cool, you know. It's a
Classic,
shock. It's
yeah.
a shock. It's a classic. But it's people getting caught like, damn, I'm here. Boom, I need that shoe. Or I saw the show on Amazon Prime.
I'll remember this.
I'll remember this because of that. So shout out nostalgia because it made that shoe go up.
Yeah,
Who was one of the homies that has it? I think it was
Caliban.
Caliban.
Caliban. But also Caliban's been running those. And it's not a game of like blah, blah, blah. But Caliban does like that shoe because it's a classic shoe, you know? But he posted it. And the funny thing is he posted it because he was in Paris. Shout out Caliban. They had an exhibition in Paris too.
yeah, his
So
brand.
he had the shoe in Paris.
Yeah, he was
wearing
wearing
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
he
wearing
always
it.
wears that shoe, like
Yeah.
around 2 days, all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, shout out Kendrick, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, watching it even on fucking
So
we,
it was
we had
free?
on right here. Huh?
It was free?
Nah, you gotta pay. Low key, that shit was expensive.
How much was it?
Like I think cheap seats were $300.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
they were
were
it was
fucking
expensive.
expensive, yeah.
And also another thing, I don't know if you guys saw, is when people like he was canceling orders that weren't from California.
Yeah, because he wanted it to
Like
be
his camp,
locals.
like he wanted it for it to be from LA. Like he wanted everybody to be there from LA, which
Yeah.
is cool. I fuck with it. But the rumor is, I don't know how true it is that he, like, if your order was coming in, like you're flying in and stuff like that, he was canceling your order and putting it back out. So they kept having like restocks for tickets
Yeah.
on the website. So it was sick.
And then on Prime it was free.
Yeah, it was free
Yeah,
on Prime.
it was
I
on
watched it
Prime.
on Prime.
Same.
You know what was cool? That one thing that I really did enjoy about the show is I'm not like the biggest Kendrick fan, but I was on a run before he got on. So like when like the other artists were performing, and there was people like on their phones in the arts district like watching the show. There was a guy in his car, and he was bumping it in his car.
Oh shit.
And I was just like, yo, like, this is like really like sick. Like this is like a community building type show, where it wasn't just one or two people. It was like I was out on a run, and that day I didn't take headphones, and I could just hear it like
As you were going.
as
you
I
would
was
hear it
out on my run,
continue.
like I was seeing, because people are sitting at coffee shops and stuff like that, and I was just like sick. And then when I got up to my my apartment, the guy that was in his car watching it, I could hear it from my my
shit.
apartment, him bumping it loud. But and obviously I was watching it on TV. But so to me that was sick. Like I was just like, oh shit, like that was fire, Wednesday. Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, you could tell people were tuned in.
It
'cause
ended a
even
little
in-
early.
It did,
yeah.
but even in here, like it was super quiet. Like you could tell people were like,
Paying attention to
Tapped in,
everybody
yeah.
was tuned in. Like either you were at the show,
Or
which a
you
lot
was-
of our homies were there, which was
Yeah.
cool. But also like people were tapped in. I know people were tapped in because I was tapped in, and I don't really be watching TV like that. But I was, and like I said, like I'm not like the biggest like Kendrick fan. I think his music is good, but I was telling Willie, I got into it when he dropped Damn, the
Damn was
album.
really
I
good.
thought that was like, oh shit, this album's really good.
yeah,
But yeah, cool to see the sneaker go up.
cool moment for LA.
They should do more like stuff like that for the community. I think that'd be sick. It's obviously it's all a cycle,
Yeah,
Yeah, but the Shocks, another shoe that I'm not a giant fan of, but I think it looks cool on foot. But I think I like the original model. It's the Kids of Immigrants under. You saw that
Oh
one?
yeah, the like purple joints
Yeah,
with like all the different.
I just feel
print
like
on
the
top.
netting to me is cool, but I like the purple. But I think the regular Sunder is a little better because I think it's just like sleek and nice.
Yeah,
But that's pretty cool, Like again, like give more brands chances, and I feel like they've been
Yeah.
doing projects with Kids of Immigrants, but I think
Yeah.
this is gonna be their first shoe.
like official collab with them.
Official
Yeah,
collab.
because they did the big bubble Air Maxes,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like stamped by them and whatnot. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool that they again like giving other people opportunities to do these collabs, and it brings light to their brand as well as just like other creatives out there. Because
Yeah, we were just talking about that, of how like, for example, it'll probably do well, but again, it's a community, like the people that like the brand and all that stuff, that they're gonna be like, yo, I need the shoe because I fuck with the brand.
yeah, I mean even those the Nina Chanel joints.
Yeah, bro, people fuck with that shoe heavy. As soon as I saw them, like internet shoe, like it's
Yeah.
like it has the
Look to
the
it.
appeal of like an
Yeah.
internet shoe.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to explain it, but it just has that like
That aesthetic.
like a nice aesthetic. Like it has like a
Like
fucking
even the touch of the like the fuzz on the back, the Chanel
yeah.
on the neck.
It has like a nice picture. It's a picturable shoe.
Mm-hmm.
As dumb as that sounds. What's it called? But it did pretty well. They both sell or just one?
one. I'm looking at the other one right now. That's why I remembered.
Oh.
But-
Fucking, I think Wheezy hit us up for that one, but they never came.
Boo.
I think. But yeah, I think it's a good shoe. I wouldn't wear it, but it's cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shoes like that I'm just like, oh, it's a good shoe. Wouldn't wear it. Just because the fact, I think with me, I'm just like, I don't want to waste too much money on sneakers that much no more.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, I'll look at it. I think I finally learned like, oh, I'll look at it instead of doing the I'm gonna wear it once, throw it out.
If it's something you know you're not gonna get like a couple
Yeah.
wears out of, you're.
Yeah, like for
No, of course
example,
not.
they sent me the Snake Air Force,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, oh, it'll just be my going out shoe. That's the way I saw it. Like I'm like, oh, I need a fucking quick throw on.
Yeah.
It's like fuck it. Like
Easy
it's
white.
dirty, it's beat up already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even these, like I was like, I'll beat them up. They're cool. I could wear them a lot.
Yeah. It goes with everything type shit.
Yeah, but what else did I see? I saw one other shoe that I was just like kind of want. Oh, the Spiridons.
Yeah, it was funny because we was talking about it yesterday, and then somebody brought in the last release.
Yeah, I really like that shoe. We all used to have it around too
Yeah.
when it first came out.
Yeah, it had its run during that time too. But I'm surprised. I thought they were gonna drop more. I just remember them doing that one. I think it was the Olympic one too for that time, the Gold Swoosh joint, and then the fucking the Stash joints.
Yeah. It's funny because Stash dropped all the sample colorways of it, and the sample colorways were way better.
Yeah,
way better. Another fucking shoe that it's been spiraling, but I guess it's finally actually gonna come out is the Kobe, the X-Ray.
Oh yeah, the freaking Halloween joints.
Yeah, those are cool. Those are nice. I think they'd be really nice on court.
Yeah, I'm not mad at those. It's a dope. Like again, they're having fun with it. It's something different. It's not just like the same run of the mill of like all the other ones we've been getting where they've been super tonal and.
Yeah,
Not
another
crazy.
a shoe that I hate. But again, and it's funny because I've been here. Nigel Sylvester's RM. He told the story of like how he came up with the design and all that stuff.
Oh, he designed it.
No, not the actual model, but like the green one that everybody's loving right now. He's talking. They posted a picture of his like grandma's house,
And it looks like the shoe.
and how like it looks, and it's mad funny because this one
Uh-huh.
with the bike air, and I was like, I've been here. Like literally, I was just like, I'll send it to you. I was like, oh, I went there once
Yeah.
with Chris Russo because Chris and him are like good friends, and I just I remembered that, and I was like, oh, that's sick, but I still don't like the model. But still, I was just like, oh, cool story, you know,
Yeah,
like
there's something behind it. It's not.
there's
just
something
like,
behind it. It's not just like a nice green colorway. Like it's nice. I fuck with it. I don't like the model at all though. Just give him the 4. I'm petitioning that. Give him a Jordan 4, a real Jordan 4.
Yeah, that colorway or something else.
Yeah, that colorway on a Jordan 4 that it has the right inside because like for example the Armaniers, the satin inside I fucking hate.
Same.
Like I think the shoe looks nice, but once you wear it,
It doesn't fit well.
it's like stiffy. But yeah, I saw the whole storytelling behind the whole bike air, and I was just like, sick. Still not for me, but sick. Like I like it.
No, yeah, that shit's funny.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, it's gonna be pretty quiet recently. I want to talk about this, which was cool. The Huffs,
Oh yeah,
the
Nike
website,
Talk.
the Nike Talk website. That shit was sick.
Yeah, that
That
was the coolest thing, and it's. I don't want to say it sucks because it's attainable, but it's like, bro, like you could tell, like a lot of people weren't hip to it because that shoe was a moment, especially like the Hyperstrike one with the crazy like city skyline in the back. But it's going for retail.
I want the pink one.
Yeah.
Literally, I want the pink one. But again, do I want it to wear once or twice, or like you know, like
You're gonna actually freak it a couple
yeah,
times.
but I think again, it's the nostalgia. It's like me thinking like, damn, I remember this whole website layout. I remember like
Those
hitting
not being
people up for
attainable, too.
shoes. You know, that was fucking sick. Like to me, that just hit me. Like I was like, fuck, this is 2006 all over again. I told that to a customer. He bought it on
The 11.5.
on Thursday,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, why do you like it?" And I'm like, "Bro, it just reminds me of 2006, 2007, like when I was on fucking
The forums.
the forums, just looking at shit that I like technically couldn't afford."
Yeah, even the way they had it laid out with the different usernames and everything
Yeah.
for each size and shit, or each colorway, I was like, bro, that's tight.
Yeah, but other than that, pretty quiet. I don't know what's next.
Yeah, I mean, I hope we get more stuff like that because that one kind of came out of nowhere. They did a pretty good job of keeping it under the wraps until it actually like came out. So hopefully we get more stuff like that to where it's like just randomly pops up like, oh, cool. And we didn't see this a whole year early, and now that we see it, we're like, oh, I've been seeing that, you know?
There's another trophy room coming out.
Yeah, it's like
The rookie card?
the reverse version of the other one, and it's like 1,000 pairs that are numbered, and supposedly that one's Florida only.
There's something about this shoe that I just can't get behind.
I think it's the materials.
Yeah, because even this one, it looks like the toe box looks like it's a different material. It looks like a spongy.
It's like a weird sponge material. Like
It's pretty cool though. 1,000 pairs. I mean, I don't know what 1,000 pairs means nowadays. Like as in like
yeah.
how many like seated pairs, how many this, like yeah.
Who's gonna actually wear it? 'Cause that's the thing. Even you was talking about with the other one, you don't ever see nobody wear the other pair.
Which one? Oh no, we never see it come in, but we also never see people wear it.
Yeah.
That's why I think we have a 10. I don't know if it's there. I was like, oh, I should wear it, but then I was just like, I don't really like this shoe. But I just in my head I was like, I want it because I don't see nobody with it.
Yeah, and it's cool to like same thing, like wear something where you know you're not gonna see a gajillion people wear it all the time.
Yeah, but same thing. I don't fucking know. But yeah, make sure to
Like,
comment, and subscribe. See you later.
Next week. Peace.